I'm the Divine, and we're going to start game one of TechnoWaffle and Lunix in the silver bracket. Game one will be double suit. That was picked by Techno. Lunix decided to veto the Grav 9+1, and Techno vetoed no objectives. I am not Luicho. Let's pop that the chat. This is looking to be a promising match, though. Ooh, what's this? A Metroid room 2 to start? To the left. Obviously, we're gonna dip out of that. Unless you're feeling spicy like Lunix is. Otherwise, we head into Wreckship Shaft. See some locked doors here. Yeah, sure. Let me know. Give me a second. This might be a little too much, but tell me how this sounds now. Quite high on my end, but I can turn it down. Let me know how the audio is. Perfect, perfect, okay. All right, let's see what I missed. We have speech room, into speed booster. Hey, look at that. Runners pretty much side by side here. And we're into Thread the Needle, one of the most obnoxious rooms to deal with in the game. Not due to any health constraints or anything, but it's just so unsmooth. And this is a logic step right here. Now we have speed, we can go up here. No room to run, absolutely nothing. Try and beat up a little bit of speed, walk into a platform, one of the snakes gets you, you name it. We have Main Street. Our runners can build up a nice charge here. Looks like, yeah, TechnoWaffle was just a tiny bit off there. And Lunix was an entire block off. Oopsies, setup is a little off there. You can see as soon as the runners get it, though, they will be getting more fall. TechnoWaffle opting to reset because his HP was a little too low. Yeah, alternate tiles, maybe not the best idea when you have to have some sort of lineups. Lunix will have our Morph Ball here to start. Gravity, we can easily scale. Main Street. Waffles trying to get this charge here. It's a little difficult here, but not too bad. Lunix finding power bombs. Okay. And a gravity jump here. Unequipping that gravity suit. Get you out of this room pretty easy. And we get Shack Tool, my man. My man. Lunix playing around with maps here. Thinking, does he really want to wait for Shack Tool? Maybe a little too much time spent debating there. Waffle is going to go ahead and wait this out. Chillin' vibe here. So I can tell you one of the things we're not looking for here is a caution door, because that's it'll be a little iffy here on Waffle's HP right now. And he spares Shack Tool only because he didn't have enough time to kill him. Oh, yeah. I guess Lunix didn't even see the bomb? Not sure. I have to ask him after the interview. When we get to the interviews, but skipping bombs is, iffy here. Yeah, power bomb straight into Shack Tool. It's the logical step, and it's right in front of you. Apparently, he didn't wanna wait for Shack Tool, so it's not quite logic, but you know, some of the logic is patient. So ice here is not too bad here, but we do not have the means to fight Croc right now. What can bombs do here? Specifically, do bombs unlock anything? I don't... Can fly is speed, so I don't know if there's any logic that actually requires the bombs, but bombs does allow us to save on power bombs. So that helps a little bit. Power bombs aren't so power bomb doors are can easily lock out our players. So getting bombs will help us get through power bomb doors. Super missiles. Any room where you can't build a spark makes bombs required. Facts. Yeah. So you need a runway. Yeah. Lots of things, I guess. Yeah. Unless you run into the space jump, but yeah. Bombs was an easy take there, I think, for sure. There's missiles for Lunix. Space jump is amazing, and I don't appreciate you with the defamation against space jump. So we find Meridia with another major here, 2 mirror majors, but no bosses. Worst item I would never want to be without. I think that also contends for Spring Ball. Spring Ball is pretty... has a couple more uses than Space Jump, so eh. Oh, what the heck is that bottom right of Brinstar? Jeez, look at all these branching paths. 2 more majors down there, just out and away. Yes, Mickey Mouse. Bombs help for Mickey Mouse. So still no bosses yet. We've been through Brinstar and Meridia. So right now, I can't say any of these runners is in the lead per se, but I would say that Waffle has more options than Lunix at the moment due to having bombs. Because having to go through breakable tiles with only 5 power bombs is quite the task. The plasma for Waffle here, which is pretty nice. It'd be a lot nicer with charge, but it works for now. It's an interesting... Oh, there's Space Jump. We were just speaking of Space Jump. Charge would put us in go mode, which would be nice. Is there anything else we're particularly looking for? High jump, maybe. We could do with grapple, but the main thing we're looking for here is charge. Let's see what Lunix finds up here. Lunix finds Spring Ball. I love how we're just talking about Spring Ball and Space Jump, and we find them. Power bombs. The pirate snow waffle's here! Oh no! Alright. And the major was high jump boots. We take that. It's not bad. Not amazing here, but this helps with wave beam room. Or else the setup is god awful. Yeah, we take it. Lets us get through water rooms a little bit better. Not too much logic to add. Nice spark kill. Hey, look at wave room. What was I just saying? And we have spring ball room. Gives us super missiles. All right. So for both runners, we have 20 more missiles until go mode and 1 E-tank. Moonfall, nice moonfall. Oh, we have green pirates. Lead on your map. Yes, you take this. You 100% take this down. 2 reserve tanks. I mean, sure. Yes, Lunix has the map knowledge, but he does not have phaser. Or he doesn't have plasma, so... Oh, come on, Mickey Mouse, go away! It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Fine. Another super in Bubble Mountain. Nice. One more super for Waffle to be at enough damage to kill both Ridley and Mother Brain. Maybe looking for 5 more missiles though. Or so. Maybe a little bit more. Lunix finds charge. That's low ice and like what? 90 damage a shot or something? Like, not looking too good there. But I mean, Waffle finds that he has 600 damage. Is 600 damage? But for now, it's not. Yeah, both runners here are getting pretty close to just having enough ammo in general. Lucas finds the ship, which is a pretty big find. Still no bosses. Still no bosses. So unless Lunix goes back, finds that plasma here, he's looking at needing a lot of recharge. Wave beam, that's decent. Yeah, Techno spent a lot of time in Brain, but let's see, wave, ice, charge, 180 damage. 180 damage for Lunix right now. Oh. There's a map from Meridia. We find Ridley. Can't do anything yet there. We see 2 majors down there on the other side, though. On our way to Bryn. I think we might go down to oops, did a reset there. I think we go for those. Other spring in space? No. No, Ridley is not killable. They are 300 damage shy of killing Ridley with doubles. No, they're still missing 500 damage. Or a couple thousand damage. 25... No. Okay, now now Ridley's killable. I was looking at TechnoWaffle's side, not Lunix, sorry. Yeah, Lunix can kill Ridley and Waffle now, but Waffle can head straight to Ridley. Yeah, I was looking at Waffle's side rather than Lunix's side when you said that. I'm sorry. Yeah. TechnoWaffle finding things that he really doesn't want to find, but having the extra super missiles isn't horrific. Where are you going, Waffle? It's a farm room, I guess, but... That's enough. Exact. Yeah. That's exact damage to kill. No. Yeah, I wouldn't really want to go with exact damage to kill Ridley though. With power bombs and whatnot, that's really iffy. Oh, he had charge. So what's it matter? Yeah, whatever. That's not a hard fight. Yeah, with double hits, but we're not basing really stuff off of double hits. Wreck shipped, wasted space. Lunix, just freeze these guys, please. Just freeze them. There you go. And he finds X-ray at the top. Without plasma, that doesn't really do anything. It could put some clips into logic, but at this point, he doesn't have anything that needs to be logically clipped, so it doesn't really matter. At least not hard logic. Alright, so at this point, Waffle needs to find charge. Both runners have means of killing both Ridley and Mother Brain, but Waffle's gonna need a refill between killing them, while Lunix does not. At this point, major hunting is essentially done. Waffle might look for the charge on the way back, but who knows? Waffle's gonna kill Fantoon here. I mean, if you're Lunix here, you're probably going to require both a refill and charge ice wave, because it's not too doable to do Mother Brain with right after Ridley without an ammo refill. Oh yeah, Techno definitely wants charge here, if he can get it, but if it's not something he immediately sees, then I think he skips Majors. If he finds a refill station very close to Ridley, or Mother Brain, I think he can go without charge, for sure. It's not ideal, but it's not the worst thing in the world. He still needs some missiles if he can help it. Both runners have Zeb skip. Both runners have essentially what they need to clear the game here at this point. Both go mode. Although Lunix is just sitting a little bit more comfortable, I would say. He doesn't have... he has a way of clearing Mother Brain no matter what. While Waffle, if he misses enough supers or missiles, he has technically a way of getting soft lock in Mother Brain. He sees a single major. If I'm Techno, do I go out of my way to get that major? Waffle does not have any reserves right now, no. And he does need 3 E's with various suit, yes. Varia. Varia. If he had a reserve, you'd see that little bar like on Lunix's HP bar that says auto. Right about that. That's indicates a reserve. So Techno coming up to where I believe Lunix found charge. There's a couple of there's 3 majors here. I mean, there's 5 majors left in the game. Even if it is in manual mode. Yeah, it's still going to show the bar. Even it could be manual or auto. It still shows the bar, yes. There's charge for Techno, and now I would say Techno is in a far better position than Lunix here. If I'm Waffle, I don't care about any other any other thing here. 600 damage shot is more than enough to get things done. Anything else is just a waste of time. We have to find all the bosses. Still, we're still missing every boss knowledge except for Ridley. And we've seen Brick Ship, we've seen Brinstar, and we've seen Meridia. So Turing and Norfer are still question marks. Oh, Turian was Phantoon? Phantoon was Turian. Okay. So then everything else is just a Norfair, or did we get the map for criteria? I don't know if we got the map for criteria, but yeah. So I think Kraid, Dre, and Mother Brain are in Norfair. Oh, look how beautiful that room was, and you're telling me that you don't like Space Jump? That room would not have been possible like that without Space Jump. Immaculate. Yeah, Boots isn't gonna make that room like 3 seconds long. The room would still be like 10 or 15 seconds long with high jump boots. Runners holding hands here. Get some nice music. Yeah, every major has its place. Every major has its place. Wow, are we gonna get a synced Ridley fight? Wow, both our runners going into Ridley at the same time. This fight's gonna go much faster for Techno. Questionable decision to use all of his supers, most of his supers here. With a 600 damage beam, easily could have done beams until Ridley was nearer or closer to red, but it's fine. Actually, you know what? I think I like this play better than saving supers for Mother Brain, because we're gonna find a station somewhere, for sure. Yeah, plenty of time to refill. Grapple for Dragon. Turian, nothing to Turian, nothing to Criteria. Yep. Prince Star, nothing. Yep, we're looking for Norfair. Both our players right next to each other. So this is gonna come down to... Ooh. Ooh. Do both players go straight for the map, or do somebody blind into a boss? Perhaps two. This is really close. Really, really close. But I'm gonna have to put the edge with Techno because of his super count and charge and plasma. Save? Nah. I mean, take it, I guess. That's the back of Mother Brain. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, okay, so Lunix, is likely to find the bosses before TechnoWaffle. He's finding the map. He went the right way to find the map. It's only gonna be slightly faster. Techno not being able to do the wave gate from behind. But I mean, this is... Our runners are neck and neck. Where are you, Kraid and Dragon? Both there. They're right next to each other. Having some fun. we see a reset. Pretty much instant reset here. Come on, Waffle, reset. Go, 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 go. Techno is, I would definitely say, oh my god. Techno, please, no Albert pause. You don't have time to be doing this. Go. Yeah, you don't have to be timed. So I would say Techno's at an advantage here with the fact that his beam does. Pause, please. Spazer, ice, wave, charge. So Lunix's beam does 210. 210? Sorry. 300. Lunix's beam does 300, while Techno's does 600. So I'd have to say a slight advantage to Lunix. But with how long he spent pausing there, that's not favorable. Where is the best refill? I don't know if there is a good refill here, really. If there is, yeah, there's so both players are at Dragon now. Although Waffle will have the easier time getting back because after killing GT. I think this is the extra pause time. Because yeah, not only did he get more supers from GT, he cleared out a faster path. Oh my god, he can also microwave. I forgot if he microwaved correctly. Oh my gosh, Waffle, please. Okay, it's fine. I'm not sure how Waffle took more time to kill, but heavens. I mean, this is still neck and neck. Different options. Wait, what? Techno, what are you doing? I guess because of Baby, he's hoping he doesn't die after Baby. Yeah, he's definitely spooked a little bit by Baby. Hey, Amara. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I think you tank Baby and hope for some refill here. It's hard, I mean... Whoa, that was close. Nice blue drop. This is really, really, really close. Yeah, here's a refill, full tank. Nice. Lunix with no supers for Mother Brain is bad. I mean, he gets 3 back here, which... reasonable drop, but... his Mother Brain fight is going to be pretty difficult without some sort of refill here. Supers. Especially with only a 300 damage beam. 60 shots. I don't think there's a farm really much nearby. I think this, okay, well, we got some, Kraid took us to prom. Oh my god, look at all those supers. Missiles. What a drop. Oh god. I mean, Waffle's like 20 seconds, 30 seconds behind at this point. Does he make that up in the fight? I think so, yeah. 17 supers and twice the damage compared to 0 supers. Yeah, this is... Waffle is easily making up this time. But this is a really, really, really close race. Great race between the runners. Yeah, the GT fight, gaining back supers, was actually pretty huge. Oh yeah, everybody get in your times for escape timer. I believe it was like an area and a half, so... Probably under 2 minutes. Can't say for certain though. There's Mother Brain down for Techno. Waffle. Ooh. Lunix. Pretty fun. You can tank one. You can tank one more glitch up. Although you're still gonna need like another like 20 hits right now on Mother Brain, right? Or no, it's Mother Brain down. Mother Brain's down. Oh jeez. Ooh, Albert pause. This is close, man. This is close, 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 close. Ah, pause timer, dude. Pause timer, pause timer, pause timer. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Okay. Anybody get 2 minutes, 20 seconds? 2:20. That's Tilly's at 2:15. Nobody else said more than 2 minutes, so it's just Tilly. Okay. This is gonna be close. Oh my gosh. How much does Lunix remember the map? How much does Lunix remember the map? Is the question. If Waffle pauses for more than 5 seconds and Lunix doesn't pause at all, this is easily game. Jeez, a Ridley room apart. Movement. This is gonna come down to movement. And pausing. Edge of your seat. Yes, runners have seen shit. Gosh, plasma versus... This is just... Oh my gosh. You've already paused. You have to go. You have to go. Go, 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 go. Waffle, please. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Lunix has already been to ship, so he knows the exact route. Oh, it's movement now. It's down to movement. Oh, gosh. I'm on the edge of my seat, guys. Edge of my seat. Waffle, where are you going? Lunix? Did Lunix go the wrong way? Or is there a faster way? I think both routes lead to ship, but what's faster? Waffle's faster. Oh my gosh. GG's. What a nail biter. That's crazy. Wow, 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 wow. I need to turn that down a little bit. Official race timer difference of 34 seconds. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, write stuff better than that. All right, we'll be back in a few minutes. You're gonna get another good race like this. Maybe another two. We'll see. Welcome back, everybody. We had a really exciting game one. Difference of only 34 seconds in between the two competitors. That you couldn't ask for much more. But here's game two. It's gonna be Varia plus movement. This is Lunix's pick. Should things come to a game three, we're gonna have a spicy Metroid's No Mother Brain 2. Ooh, can't wait. Just a reminder for anybody not familiar with the rule set here. Varia plus movement starts off with Varia suit, spring ball, high jump, ice beam, and grappling beam. Players are still required to kill all G4 bosses and Mother Brain 2. So, as you might be able to guess, the main staying point of this mode is Varia and movement. Running through, we have access to all heated rooms, and ice means that we have Zeb Skip right off the bat, and easy access through lots of rooms here, as we can freeze enemies at will. Runners are still going to need 3 E-Tanks to survive Rainbow Beam from Mother Brain 2. Lunix finding supers right off the bat. Pretty big. Pretty big here. Although, Lunix has to make it back. Waffle not liking his options to start off with. Although he will find supers after making it out of these bile plumes. Just a note for all, Lunix does have the alternate, kind of randomized map aesthetics on. I can't think of the other word. Something to keep in mind. Tiles. Yes, alternate tiles. Can we find the pirate room? Or Waffle? I'm surprised Lunix is opting to go through a water room. Yes, we have grappling beam, but it's... Nope, runs into a morph ball locked room, and he has to reset, losing everything. That's unfortunate. Where are you going, Lunix? You don't have any more supers. I have no clue if tile sets nitrogen. I don't think they do. Somebody's probably gonna correct me. I don't mind. Waffle, you don't... What are you doing? So, slowest alert to this race here. We're finding a lot of areas that we can't go into. But it's not too bad here. There's not too many options to choose from where... Oh, they are area-based. Thank you, Osu. There's not too many areas for them to explore off to. This is likely to be Morph Ball here. Yeah. There wasn't too many options for them to go to, so Morph Ball was pretty much all but guaranteed there. Do we need Morph Ball for map? I haven't seen map location yet, so I cannot tell you. Or if I did, I already forgot it, which is probably the case. Oh, that's parlor. Parlor? Not parlor. We don't have any explosives to get down, though. Where you going, Waffle? Just chilling out in the Vile Bloom? Or are you looking to top off supers? Oh yes, there's more behind here. We have Charge Beam. That's a pretty nice find. Missiles behind. Can't get those. Charge Beam is very useful. Means we don't necessarily need ammo to finish off the seed. So, I think Lunix is also... Where's Lunix guy? I would have expected Lunix to head straight back to where Waffle just was, to collect the potential item that he knew was locked behind Morph. Instead, we get G. Yeah, we don't want to go through that room. Lunix is going through it anyways. Interesting choice by Lunix here. We have Toilet by Waffle. Can't freeze these Lunix. I have to figure that's the name. We have a Rockship Shaft for Waffle. Lots of exits here. And Ridley. Rodney with low ice. No thank you. It only takes 300 shots, right? Something, no, a little bit more. 200? 200 shots. That's fine though, too. Lunix started their timer a little bit late. So we'll go by official race timer. But they were synced up when they started, so whoever gets this shit fast is the one who's gonna take this. So many exits. So many places to go to. Another save. Pretty easy. Lunix with the Santa hat on. Feeling a little bit of Christmas joy. Lunix is about to find charge here. We have green pirates. Gives us an E-tank and missiles. We will take those. There's nothing wrong with either of those. Still looking for power bombs. And speed is also pretty nice here. But yeah, those are some disgusting looking Vileplumes. Shiny Vileplumes, one might say. What color is a shiny Vileplume? I don't think it's blue. I'm gonna check. Shiny Vileplume. Shiny Vileplume is like orangish and green? I don't know, I'm colorblind. Certainly not blue. That's one thing I can tell you. Not blue. Power bombs! That's quite an opening up to the seed now. So now, the only thing that we're really kind of locked on here is speed and possibly bombs for like Mickey Mouse. A little bit of quick farm here for Waffle. Let's get full missiles and full reserve. Right. Some nice exploration done in Birdstar. Lunix is a fair bit behind here, I think. It's not looking good for Lunix. So in the, not to out him really, but in the pregame, in the race time, Lunix was not pleased with his performance in the last seed. Well, here's hoping he shakes it off. Comes out better with it. Yep. Yeah, so technically those, actually... with X-Ray you can do some shenanigans, but it's not hard. There was some stuff found with the ghost that you can do with ice. But yeah, that technically was out of logic, I believe. So lucky that he found that. I mean, there was a save right there, so it wasn't too much of a risk. Waffle taking some hits from the Xenomorph. Finding supers. Lunix didn't get quite to see what's up on Indiana Jones. But there's speed in Indiana Jones. I think Waffle already saw that it was speed. I'm not sure if he saw it, but he was definitely in Indiana Jones. Lunix definitely saw it there. Oh, can you spring ball jump here and grapple the little flying turtle dudes to get this speed? Because that would be insane if Lunix did this. That's certainly not hard logic, I can tell you that. This has to be very hard or more here. This has got to be at least very hard, likely extreme or insane. Expert. Did you look it up, or are you just saying? Yeah, you can grapple across. So Lunix is missing. Oh. Actually, no, you can't go left side. He has no way up. He's no way up left side, so he can't left side here. Can you spring jump up there? Oh, with high jump you probably can spring. Yeah. Yeah, with high jump, yeah. Lunix is very tilted from last seed, and unfortunately, it's not doing him any favors. Oh, but he gets it! Unfortunately, that took him approximately 2 or 3 minutes, and who knows if that'll save any time. Here's hoping it does, because not only was that super pog, I really hope it leads to something. Oh yeah, you can also, with speed, you can go straight through that. You don't even need spring ball. You can just jump right up. Speed and high jump boots, you can make that jump. So now, while Lunix does have a speed advantage, he's also down both PBs and missiles, and a lot of info. Yeah, he's getting his PBs now, but he's still, he's missing a lot of info. So, wherever is speed locked, if there's a speed lock, it will have to cost Waffle more than like 2 or 3 minutes the time that it took Lunix to get this speed, in order for it to be worth the trick that Lunix just did, which isn't terribly out of the question, but you never know. It's 50-50. Either it happens or it doesn't. That's how statistics work, right? Yeah, I'm a physicist. I know. That's how it works. That's how it works. Don't worry. Yeah, I mean, getting that in a race, in a race that you're already tilted in, it's quite impressive. Waffle having some fun up here in Everest. He did say he was tilted in the race time chat, yes. Just a wee bit. I mean, you play out of your mind like that. Both players are playing out of their mind game one, and to lose by like 30 seconds sucks. Because I don't think he made a single mistake in game one. I don't think either player made a single mistake in game one. So, Techno here having to use more resources than he would like without speed here. So it could be very well that Techno has to use up a bunch of time here to farm for PBs if he ever gets PB locked. He's finding 10 supers in this room, which is absolutely massive. He's already at 20 supers. 17 minutes in. That's a lot of supers this early. What's that a clip of? Oh, it's a clip of the thing. Cat jam, if I do say so myself. Alright, Meridia map to the right here, pretty far down. So likely through this door here on the right. Nope, it's not. Oh, yeah, it can be. This is not the funnest room to go through. It's much better to do a charge here than have to deal with all the BS of bombing all those walls, and a save right here. Oh, beautiful save. If we don't find anything, it's an easy reset. Oh wait, he doesn't. Waffle doesn't have speed. Yeah. So he needs a bunch of power bombs right here to make it through that room. Well, Lunix can go through that room quite easy with speed. So this is what I was talking about earlier. If we ever find a place where something's speed locked or it's going to take a lot of time without speed, Waffle needs to find power bombs here, really. He's having to go out of his way to make some checks here. Without internet. Yo, chat, who else as a child sat in the magazine aisle looking through game guides at the Superstore? I sat in the magazine aisle as a child when my mom went to the grocery store, looked at like Pokemon guides and stuff. Good times, good times. Mad Magazine. We are old, yes. What's this game old? This game's 33 years old now, right? 92 or 93, right? Something like that. 94. Okay. This game's 1 year older than me. We have missiles here. Lunix getting a Brinstar map. We find Mother Brain. One major. 2 majors. Getting comms from a child? Excuse me. I'll have you know that I love peanut butter and jelly, and there's nothing wrong with having peanut butter and jelly at 30 years old. Whippersnapper. I don't know about a whippersnapper, but I'm definitely a hooligan. I'm definitely a hooligan. I don't know about a whippersnapper, though. Alright, let's see what this major is for Lunix. X-ray. And Lunix angrily uses this Shine Spark in defiance, saying, "This is not what I wanted." I would have to agree with him. That's not what I would have wanted either. That's that thread the needle room. It's stuck. It's only good with with space jump and speed. It's wave beam. Okay, it's a little bit more damage. I believe that's what, 210 now? 210 damage. Charge ice wave. 180. Okay, so Lunix is making up a little bit of ground here with his access to speed. He's not terribly behind at this point. But yeah, Techno finding PBs here, definitely useful, because without that speed, he's having some trouble getting through stuff. Refill if we ever need some. Why is Waffle so unwilling to go into that room? Did it have caution tape on it? Is it one way? Oh, we have the top of Main Street here, and there are more power bombs. That's also really helpful too. Yeah, so at this point, the breaking blocks is pretty easy for Waffle here, but without speed, you never know. Okay, we know where map is. Map is at the bottom of Main Street. Without gravity, Main Street's not going to be fun to get back up, but it's doable. We have Spring Ball. Yeah, we have Crystal Flash. I don't know if particularly need it for most of anything. Can't think of any instances where you could Crystal Flash clip in a place that would require speed, but I'm sure there's at least one. Find Kraid, Major, 2 Majors, and a bunch of speed rooms right next to each other. Oh, how much you want to bet? At least one of those majors is gravity. Yeah, this room is yucky to deal with without gravity. Yeah, take off Spring Ball first. Who wants to go to prom? Lunix trying all the risky stuff here. Pulling out all the stops. I don't know if it's really worth it here, but so is there am I dumb, or is there a reason why Lunix isn't killing this guy? Oh, you have to damage boost. You have to damage boost. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is... So, I haven't seen too much Zelda 1 rando. Plasmers. Okay, that's insane go mode. Oh, he gets it. Bro, Lunix just showing off. Like, this is an exhibition race at this point. And I really hope he actually gets something here and not just, like, missiles or a dead end. This is the left side boss here, so it's left side, you know, not boss. Map room, so this is likely going to be Fantoon. But, sorry, Mystify. I don't know if they're... With the addition of, like, the extra games, there might not be enough, like, rooms in some of the games for to make it more interesting. Could be. Yep, Fantoon. This is not going to be Fantoon. Fantoon. All bosses are behind blue doors. Here's the ship for Waffle. Oh my gosh. Oh, the crabs are trolls. Alright. Fantoon fight, here we come. Alright, let's see what we get for Waffle here. Gravity, 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 gravity. Base jump. I mean, yeah. That's not to say that this kind of flex won't necessarily cost him the game. It's only probably gonna cost him the game, but you never know. Yeah, it's 50-50. It either costs him the game or it doesn't. It's a major at the top of Norfair here. On the way to Brinstar. Yeah, why not? No, I'm joking. I'm not saying he's actually flexing. It's he's taking bigger risks. Big risks trying to get rewards. And I mean, all up to the individual player to decide what they want to do. Find Dragon. And that's about it. We've seen Ridley, we just saw Dragon, and we know where Fantoon is. Yes, we know where all the bosses are. And we've seen Mother Brain as well, I believe. Ooh, nice freeze by Lunix there. Bow. Alright. So, at this point, we've seen no bosses, and I don't think any of them are speed locked. Didn't check the map thoroughly enough, but... Oh, that's not what we want. Bull beams for Waffle. Completionist. Yes, all bosses are found, but I don't know if any of the bosses are speed locked. Oh yeah, Lunix could get back here if anything's speed locked here, and Waffle needs to go find speed. But it's not unreasonable. This underwater wall jump to a regular wall jump is a nightmare. You have speed, my guy. Although you don't have a run out. But yeah, you do. No, you don't have gravity. And you don't have a runway either. Thought this was a long run. Yeah, this is not fun to deal with here. Oh, come on, Lunix, go, 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 go. You got this, you got this, you got this. I believe, I believe, I believe. Come on, hold, chat, hold, hold. No. None of that breaks this hard logic here, or allows for hard logic. I believe all of this. I believe underwater to normal water is very hard logic, or underwater to normal air is very hard. Oh, very nice. Very nicely done. That was a springball jump. You can do a springball jump out of water as well as in water. Although, I mean, I must say that he traveled all that way only for Fantoon. Which is, it was sick, though. Style points. Style points for sure. And I mean, here's the thing, right? Oh, never mind. Here's the thing. Waffle's about to do this with Space Jump. So, Am I even synced up to the music on your side, or no? Probably not. No, I should be synced up to you guys. Yeah. Oh, we have a reserve tank. We're fine. We're fine. Just don't get hit by this guy. Or that guy. Don't jump in the acid, please. Don't. Please. Please don't. Okay. No. Oh, Lunix. Why? Lunix, no. Lunix. You were perfectly fine up on your pillar, dude. You were up on your pillar. You were fine. Yeah, he's fine up on the pillar. He would have been fine if he's... does it go all the way up? He might... Oh, it does keep rising. Okay, then I'm wrong. He might have been able to survive if he canceled some of his momentum with a spring ball transform or the morph ball transformation enough to get through the door, but okay, I'm wrong. But he might have been able to cancel some of his momentum with a spring ball or with a morph ball. Yeah, he didn't have enough for Crystal Flash. You need 10 of all ammo for a Crystal Flash, and he had 4 power bombs. Yeah. Stuff and things. It's a little difficult to calm these type of games, and I'm not gonna explain why, because you guys know why, but yeah. Waffle's coming over here to kick Dragon's butt. Maybe make some fried shrimp. I shoot a full beam. Eh. I mean, yeah, solo comms are usually tricky as well, but that's not the particular reason why this particular game is tricky to commentate. I suspect that we will have one person in the interview, but that might not be the case. Yeah. Ridley next. We know where Ridley is, and I believe we also know where the Mother Brain is. Do I remember where they are? Absolutely not. Do I even know what zone we're in? No. One of these days, I'll actually play the game and know a lot more. But for now, I don't. See, Merc, the thing is, I'm colorblind. So is this area green or I don't know. So what color is Meridia? Is it blue or is it purple? I don't know. Colors, man. Yeah, but the glasses cost like $500 or something. Outrageous. The tile sets. Yeah. Kapow, I've never played this game. Yes, I've never played the game and I'm commentating it. Yep. Started commentating about a month ago. Never played the game. But I fooled you guys, didn't I? I bet you thought I played the game before. I'm usually I'm really good at the pickup on things, but yeah, there is an imposter. Dum 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 dum. So TechnoWaffle, the Mother Brain here, which was I believe the same area, which is green. It's the green area. Or orange. I don't know. I think it's green. Mother Brain. No, I'm sure it's green. The current tile is orange, and the rest of the area is green. Maybe. All right, everybody, put your Mother Brain timers in. I was playing the map. We'll say minute and 15 seconds. I don't remember. I never pay attention to the map, so. don't think it's even possible to have a timer greater than 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Actually, no. I think we've seen a 3 minute and 50 second. Possibly. Never seen a 4 minute, though. Never seen a 4 minute or above. In this rule set? Millennium? Well, this tournament, I don't think we've seen above 4. But hard, tricky with these rule sets. I don't know how high it can actually go. There are colorblind options. Kianja. There are some colorblind options, I believe. So, and it wouldn't be that hard to mod either. Yeah. TechnoWaffle. Escaping the planet, not saving the animals. Saving the frames. Yeah, there's stuff Windows 11, but I believe there's also stuff in-game, in this. Not in-game like the original game, vanilla game, but I believe there are some stuff that you can implement with, this. You win nothing. Good day, sir. Said good day. Yeah, I know there's stuff for doors, but I don't know about, like, areas. That's what I was talking about, yeah, when I say colorblind stuff, yeah. Definitely for doors, but I don't know for what else. The doors are disgusting. I can't tell the difference between power bombs and super doors. And TechnoWaffle is going to finish the race. GG's. There's lots going on in Lunix's head, but he's not feel well right now. That's whatever. It's the end of the race. Let's see who we got. Who's that? It's Waffle in here. Let's see if Lunix joins us. I know he didn't feel all too well after the first one, so I'm not sure if they're gonna join us.
Yeah, I saw that in the chat. I feel a little bad, but it's.
I mean,
it's races. It's
both of you played out of your minds game 1, and he lost by 30 seconds. He's about to drop, man.
I saw his escape. Like, I joined the stream just after I finished and saw that he was also there. I was like, oh, that was.
You guys were neck and neck the entire escape until you diverged. Like, you were literally right next to each other the entire escape.
That's cool. I'll have to watch that back.
Alright, he's in the Discord. Just gotta wait for him to join the channel.
Yep.
There we go. GG's. So,
Plasma.
game one, amazing game between the two of you. Only very slight difference in routing. Waffle got plasma, while you did not. It just so happened plasma was ever so slightly faster. Well, actually, I shouldn't even say that it was faster, because you guys were neck and neck in the escape right until you guys diverged, and Waffle went up and you went down.
Yeah, I mean, because we had, well, I didn't see Lunix. I had almost 30 supers by the time I found Ridley. And then when I went to wrap around again just to check the major and the X's on the left side by West Ocean, I got to 35 supers there, I think. So even if I didn't have plasma, I would still have the ammo to beat the game. I think just finding charge in C when I did the loop around, having plasma there just, it cut out on farming between bosses and stuff. So I think because Lunix being as close as he was, I assume it didn't save that much time overall then.
Not really, surprisingly.
Wow.
I think it would have been a little bit different because he skipped bombs and you didn't. So
Yeah.
it might have been a little bit faster, a little bit more, like another minute or so, but
Yeah, that was. I will be watching this back definitely afterwards because I am impressed. Not im- that sounds kind of mean. I didn't mean
no.
it to sound like that. I'm interested in seeing how close it was throughout,
Intrigued,
I
yes.
guess.
You're
Yeah.
intrigued, yeah.
Oh, but game two, I feel I feel like I kind of cheated. I was going to be riskier. I was a point up, and I was thinking, I can lose this match because there is, round three.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play it risky. I saw Pirate Shaft, and I was like, I could drop down here, but if I reset, that's a long way to come back. I'll go down and see if I can get the map as intended. And then I found a save in Rickship Shaft. I was like, screw it, I'm going for it. And then I found power bombs. And I was looking for bombs or power bombs. And did Lunix get the major, like in, was it Torian? Like up in the top left, past the big escape room? Or did he blind into like power bombs as well?
He had the same power bombs as you did the second game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, both of you went down.
Oh yeah, I
I thought
didn't
it
go
was.
for top left major.
You didn't.
Not. I did not
Yeah.
go for
Okay.
that.
Yeah, I skipped.
I'm gonna
So I
assume
didn't know it
the
was there.
main difference in this one it will be. Did you find gravity?
No.
You didn't find gravity.
No, I.
What about space jump?
Yes, I found space in criteria.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah, I went up to Meridia before Norfair, and then I saw that Cack Alley was there, and I was like, yeah, I can't do the springboard heck here. I'll have to find space or gravity for it. And yeah, I went down to Norfair, and then into criteria after being grade, and that's where I found space jump, and then I went back to Meridia because I could do the room.
Well, I'm about to. I can't play, and I'm about to face Ridley right now, but I don't have space jump or gravity or nothing else yet.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have plasma either.
No plasma, only wave.
Where did I find plasma? I don't remember.
Oh no, chat could tell you. Chat probably knows.
It might have been after Kraid, possibly the major down left, like the opposite way from the criteria entrance. But yeah, no, I found plasma before I did Dragon, which was in Meridia. So it was because I found Spazer on the way back up to Norfair. I had Plasma before, so in that kind of lower Norfair area, I'd assume, and that sped up Dragon, and all the bosses actually, except Grade. So that was a big deal. Was there any like big routing difference?
I'm so out of Layak right now.
Oh, sorry?
Like, I've been out of Layak.
Yeah,
pretty
Lunix
much
was
since
Lunix was out of
Meridia.
logic the entire seed.
Wow.
Essentially. So I believe in Indiana Jones, Lunix, you did that spring ball jump, which is expert tech, but
Yep.
if you had gone to the left side of the room, your high jump with spring ball could have got you up on the left side, and you could have grappled across.
Yeah, I know you can do that. Actually, I think I tried it the first time. That's how I saw the speed booster.
Yeah.
But you can imagine I'm not very good at swinging with the grapple.
Yeah, I don't know why that strat's as low as it is, even though it's like the intended method is so difficult. I can't do it consistently. I'll lose time. But yeah, no, I didn't see that. I wasn't gonna. To be honest, I thought I couldn't get up there without like bombs or space or anything. I forgot that you could do the grapple strat.
Was speed booster even required for anything? I don't think so.
No. There was I think I saw the Decora room, and there was like a major down that way. I think you just got it, which was screw. I just saw, but no, none of the other rooms are. There's no speed locks or anything, so not necessary. But it would have sped things up. Oh, so the intended strat with grapple is in expert. Spiffy says in chat. Well, it's not insane. It's expert, but that is ridiculous, really. Wow.
And then also the Lunix broke logic by doing the what room is that? The grappler guy from above and all the pillar walls. On the way to Fantoon.
Yep.
He also did that out of logic, I believe,
Well,
because
that's Kak Ali.
Yeah, because he had to spring ball jump out of water back when you had space jump.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so how... Wait, did he do the boost trick off of, like,
Yes, he did do the boost trick.
Oh. Yeah, I am... Yeah, no, I can...
Actually, I didn't know the way back in that room, actually, because the other one was aqueduct, so I cannot get speed to get out of the water like I normally do. So I had to improvise.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that you got that, I'm incredibly impressed. That trick is... It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I can't even begin to attempt it.
If you think that's impressive, you should have seen his Indiana Jones.
Oh, because that's not underwater, is it? That's even like tighter timings.
Here,
I'm watching this back anyway, so
I have
amazed.
There's a clip of his Indiana Jones.
Oh, okay, hold on. I'll look at this.
I'm happy I got all those extreme tech.
Yeah, everybody in the chat was going crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't look like this room. The ledge looks what? That's an insane jump.
Isn't it?
I'm so impressed. What? I did not know you could do that. That's
I
amazing.
learned it like a couple of days ago, watching somebody doing like no like Bichon logic.
Yeah. Of course, like in the middle of the clip, I'm saying Lunix is tilted, and then you immediately get it. It's like, of course.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Super
I
impressive
don't know if
player.
that's something I want to practice because
The worst part is that the power bomb wasn't there. It was actually locked.
Yeah. Um,
Because it's this room in Wreckship. They didn't have spacer or normal bombs to get out of there.
oh
Not
yeah.
even wave.
I think that took Lunix like 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes to do that Indiana Jones. Um,
I don't know. Like it took me a couple tries to get all the extreme
Yeah.
tech.
Yeah. One of the things that I was saying during the race, and I was hoping would happen, is that you breaking logic there and getting that speed, eventually that Techno would hit a wall where he had to get speed and he'd have to go all the way back to give you a chance to catch up. Unfortunately, nothing was speed locked.
Yeah,
So
my
you always,
main worry there was that that was going to be speed or gravity, and it's going to lock me.
yeah,
But I think with space jump, I'm confident with most of like the kind of major water rooms, like Ants Room and Cack Alley. Like I'm with the underwater wall jumps to the space jump part. Like I'm confident doing that now. So, you know, gravity is not too big of a deal, but speed, because those speed locks can just be anywhere. I was
Yeah.
worried that that would come up, but yeah, obviously, very very fortunate that that didn't end up happening. Yeah, overall, good good races. These weren't terrible seeds. I was a bit weirded out by the start of the second one, but no, overall they weren't horrible. So I'm thankful for that. And
yeah. I
maybe
think it
maybe
was in the
that just
second seed that like you guys were basically just forced to grab Morph. There was just nowhere else to go.
yeah. I was worried that Morph was going to be top left Bubble Mountain because I peeked in there and then left and got supers on the right hand side, and then I just went crazy going everywhere else, and I was worried that Morph was top left and I just wasted loads of time. So when I found out, I was like, okay, this is strange. But yeah, no, it's the issue with some of these modes. It's just there's so many paths you can take immediately because of the majors that you have. But it does make for more interesting gameplay and, you know, a bit more involved trick wise and stuff, which is a bit better than kind of slowly plodding through the logic. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's ups and downs.
Anything either of you want to talk about?
Uh,
Um,
I'm still curious what was main different in Seed 1. Like I don't
It's
I
in
have the
seed.
feeling it was like Brainstorm map because it was awful. That
Um,
date in Fractal Room, it's awful.
do either of you remember making like any mistakes in game one? Because I don't think either of you made a mistake in game one.
not that I can
I think my
remember.
routing was good except for going back to for
Like
Brainstorm map.
any major reverts, because I don't think there was anything in either of yours, like any of your routings that happened.
Yeah, no, I think I was hoping kind of that I was gonna annihilate that seed because I thought I took like the perfect route by skipping Norfair early on and just looping around the way I did to get like charge and all the bosses. Well, not all the bosses, there weren't any except Fantoon, but just having Fantoon early and then not having any of the other bosses until getting to Norfair. I thought that was amazing. And I don't think I think I got the Bryn map early on. I don't think I went like back for it necessarily. I think I got it and then went to was it a wreck ship? I think on the left of West Ocean. But yeah, I don't think I made any big miss. I might have done, but nothing that like stood out enough to me to be like, oh no, I've messed up here.
Yeah, no, there were definitely no major mistakes. If anything, I think there might have been a revert or two that cost like 30 seconds somewhere, but you guys were neck and neck going into Ridley, into Dragon, I think,
Wow.
all the way up to Mother Brain. You guys killed Mother Brain. Techno, you technically killed Mother Brain like I think 20 seconds or so faster, but you were in the map for quite some time.
Yeah.
While Lunix went straight for it, and you guys were like holding each other's hands, like pixel for pixel on screen, up until Waffle went up and Lunix you went down, and then that's where like the 30-second time difference came from. Because that small routing was because you had to wrap all the way around left to go back up to ship.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I think I saw that croc route with the because it was the
Hard for
clean
me
supers route
to
to the
believe
side,
that.
right?
Like a whole 30 seconds seems too much for me, but
I think you
I
also
guess it might be also a little ahead, probably.
did you also pause after beginning to go down? You might have. I'm not sure,
Who's this
but
one?
yeah, that 30 seconds, 34 seconds was entirely from that last route divergence at the end, surprisingly.
Because it loops around to the bottom left of the ship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably because there's a lot of room transitions as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my initial plan, was to go there.
With that.
Because I saw, oh, I can charge a spark in the other room, go across, and then because it doesn't take that into account in the escape timer.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's a cheeky way of saving some time. But when I actually looked at the map, I realized that seems way too long. Surely there's another like intended path here. And then I noticed the top path. I was like, that's shorter. I probably should try that. And yeah, luckily that was faster than the cheat method, I guess. But no, it was the original plan though. I think it's just because I paused a bit more. I think it's one of my weaknesses is that I pause on the escape unless it's like a short, really obvious path. I kind of just I have to check really because otherwise I'll just get lost. I can't remember the full path around most of the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that was it.
Yeah, that was good. I do want to see Lunix's reaction to the ship location in the escape if we have the time.
Yeah, we got time.
Oh, we're scheduled for this slot as well, so
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I went to. So yeah, I got the map in North Air. And then yeah, I saw Kraid and immediately went down. So did Lunix? Did you do Meridia before North Air?
No, I got North for last.
Yeah, okay. So you didn't know where Kraid was until after Fantoon?
Yeah, I went to Raksha, but I'm not completely sure that was like the main problem. As I said, I was out of logic for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game 2, you spent a lot of time going out of logic and trying to do out of logic tricks, and it's just while Waffle was just exploring and getting the items that put them in logic.
I feel like that logic skip in because I assume is the power bombs are those the ones that we got, are they logical?
No, those are
I
out of
assume
logic.
not. So what I didn't see the credits, I didn't see what the steps were. But
We might see them after this, but you never have to go somewhere. If you ever go somewhere that you can't get out of, that is out of logic. Like going down there
Yeah.
without explosives is out of logic.
Because you can't get back up the shaft.
Yes.
All right.
Unless there's a loop. But
yeah, there have been some terrible loops in some seeds I've seen.
Actually, no, that's not the case. Because sorry, looping has a little different implication. The seed checks to see if you can make it back to the spot that you were at without having picked up an item.
Yeah.
So, I mean, technically it can be looping, but it's if you never picked up the item that you went down to get, can you make it back to where you were?
Yeah.
And if that's not the case, then it's out of logic.
Yeah, because trying to think. Oh, I have the game up right now. I can just
Yeah.
look. Oops. But yeah,
You can
so
open the spoiler log, yeah.
tutorial. Oh yeah, I can. Oh, I think no. Lunix rolled this one, so he would have to open this. But I can.
Oh, yeah, I have to unlock the spell lock, right?
Yeah, I'll unlock the first one now. Actually, hold on.
I'm still trying to blind this cave.
Yeah, it's a fun one for sure. I don't even remember where it is. You were in criteria before you even had to go to the ship.
Yeah, I've unlocked the
What is
spoiler
this?
for the first one.
Oh my god, this is awful. Wow.
Okay. Okay, I'm looking at the map now.
Cannot be that far away.
You can't get the X in Wasteland unless you have power bombs, and you can't get the X in. Is that Alpha PBs? The room name? But there's a major, but you can't get the X without power bombs either. So maybe that's bombs. But otherwise, I'm not sure where you're supposed to get explosives from.
Did you have? What did you have when you were there at that point? Because
we're going down into Brimstone.
Ice X-ray puts that escape out of logic, I think. But I don't think you had either of those, and those were far out of line.
X-ray is the major here in Brinstar, but you have to have explosives to get to that room.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I assume that major in Torian is bombs.
Found the ship.
There we are. It's I managed to blind into it when going for the map, just because it was really awkward. Because you go straight up in the tube room, and you're in that one-way part of the Springball maze, and it's like, how was this supposed to loop around? So I managed to get it. But yeah, no, GG. Very funny ship location.
I think you came in from the right, right?
I came in. What the?
For the ship?
Yeah, that. Yeah, so I went up. Initially, I went up in the tube room, saw the one way, so went down and then went up in the room before Creed, and then ship was right there. That's how I got there initially. And then I did the loop around, got the map and space, and then dropped down now.
Oh, you do have to come from left side, yeah.
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 Yeah, would you be able to unlock the spoiler for this?
Yeah, it's already open. I'm looking for gravity. I don't see it anywhere.
Where...
I think the same step as space jump.
Yeah, so plasma is at the bottom of Norfair, like I thought it was. Oh, gravity's in Wreck Ship. All the way up the top right.
Yeah.
And because I didn't do Maria till the end.
That could mean it might be a better route. Oh, it wasn't. Okay, in this room.
Yeah, if
I got in
instead of
that
going
room,
back down,
but I didn't go for the item. I never got the Meridian, the Ratchet map.
Yeah. That is a awkward map location though. Worst room in the game. 3 Musketeers. It's like fast pillars. And lava dive. Yikes.
But
without...
if I happen to go there before doing all the Phantom thing, that might have saved a lot then, due to all the water.
Yeah, because if you go to the right, you go to the right at the top of that room, and then you find lava dive. Because I haven't got gravity at that point, even though I have high jump, I might be inclined not to carry on. Maybe. I'm not sure how I'd feel in the moment. But if you go back up and then go across that way to try and get to the map from the top, then you just blind into gravity there. Then that makes stuff a lot easier. So that would be really fast. But it does mean you have to kind of blind into Wreck Ship in the first place, which is a bit awkward. I mean, it's up an elevator, so it's not as awkward because kind of do that more often than just blinding into doors. But yeah, it's an awkward position in general, I'd say. It's just it's awkward that Fantoon is locked behind Heck Alley. So, unless you can do that springboard jump like you did, then, you're kind of locked between space or gravity. So I feel like if I didn't find space in Criteria, then I definitely would not have finished as fast as I did. Because I can't get Meridia map, I probably blind the majority of Meridia and then find Wreck Ship, getting the map or whatever then. But that space jump in Criteria bailed me out really hard. But yeah, so route-wise, this one definitely had a few options. But yeah, no, I'm glad I knew how to do the space jump thing, but yeah, this definitely could have been a lot worse.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm happy with how I played.
Yeah, same.
Any closing remarks from our runners?
Just thanks for the races. It has been fun to do them as always. I look forward to seeing how we play in the future. Because obviously there's loads of weekly races and other little matches we do. And Lunix is always, not always, but usually around for a few. So there's still rival potential, which is nice. Yeah, GG's. That was good.
GG's.
All right. Thank you to both our runners and to Osu for tracking. Our next games will be tomorrow. For now, Waffle moves on to face the winner of Lynx and Funny. And our next races will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And that will be Zeb versus Spiffy. I believe that's everything from us today. And we will see everybody later.